Sorry for the long delay between episodes, but there is a reason, and it's a sad one. My father, who shot most of this wonderful video, passed away in August of 2022. He was 101, and right up until then he was enjoying each one of these videos right along with the rest of us. He often said how much fun it was to be reminded of so many things that he and I had both forgotten. And by the way, my thanks to everyone who took the time to leave comments on this channel, specifically thanking Dad for shooting all this stuff. I made it a point to let him know whenever that happened, and he got a huge kick out of it. He was very excited about Tremors because he so loved that I was doing my first theatrical movie as a writer-producer. In fact, he believed long before I did that I should take a shot at Hollywood, and he supported the idea any way he could all my life. So this episode is a brief tribute to the guy who gave us this unique behind-the-scenes peek at Tremors. If you've watched the early videos, you know he started in pre-production, documenting pretty much the whole area.
Here we are, entering Lone Pine on April 20th. Lone Pine, elevation 3,700, population 2,060. And the location for the production.
And in those early videos, I didn't always show how far afield he actually went.
Of historical note, in 1872, there was an earthquake here that killed 27 people, which was about the population of the town.
Okay, I'm not going to run all the background stuff he shot, but he was there on the very first day of production, and I re-looked at that footage and found a couple of shots where he's actually on camera. And one of those is after the very first shot that we shot.
Died? At the cut. Kevin? Engine died completely?
We are cut. We are cut.
Mostly, of course, he was behind the camera, but he was often narrating, so I put a few of those moments together.
Below base camp, where we just filmed.
And just like me, he was fascinated by the unexpected details of movie making.
And would you believe, man-made rocks, which fit nicely into the rest of the setting here. But these rocks had to be made so that they would suit the purposes of the film so far shot. And there are the monster tentacles. It's fun watching them carry those darn rocks.
And he made sure that somebody got a still of him with one of those darn rocks.
This is Saturday, June 10th, I believe. We are in a new location, over 6,000 to 7,000 feet, right at the foothills of Mount Whitney.
Another thing he enjoyed was that we often had a person on set in the mornings checking for rattlesnakes, and he commented on this more than once.
This is said to be really good rattlesnake country, and it's a nice cool day just within their temperature range. Raymond wanted me to walk first, since I am wearing only sandals.
And like any kid who never grew up, Dad particularly loved the days we shot big explosions.
And Steve says it's going to be 4 sticks worth, which is that plastic explosive. So it's going to be a big bang, and it's going to blow parts of the monster all over the place.
For you other explosion fans, never fear, I'll cover this in a different episode. But there's another fun Dad moment here.
Right here. That's right on top of it? Right there.
Yep.
It's 2 inches away from it.
We had the usual problem that once an explosion was dressed in, the camera couldn't see it, so the effects guys had to keep pointing it out. A couple minutes later, Dad really enjoyed an opportunity to directly help out the shoot.
I'm standing by the place where the monster parts will be blown out, and they're getting a focus on me. I offered to stay here to shoot, but they're not too enthusiastic about that.
Point to the hole. Point to the hole.
Right here.
Lastly, I found one more rare sequence where Dad was on camera.
You
All right, now, folks, everyone, please listen up.
Second unit had wrapped up a hard week's work, and we'd been doing well, and we were very much looking forward to a day off.
The call sheet, it is a wrap. We have champagne and beer over here. Wrap.
Yes, our wonderful production team had sent champagne out to the location as a thank you to the crew.
Okay, that's a wrap. Wrap it up. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice Sunday.
Well, when Dad heard champagne, he was all over that.
Color, we'll have to check that out.
Huh.
Okay, we're ready. You want to join us?
You got cups ready? Better get some cups ready. I guess because it's a weekend, we seem to have champagne and wrap beer. Why is that?
Well, we had carrots suddenly and watermelon. Are we ready?
Ready.
Here's to Steve Wilson,
Why, thank you.
second unit director, and Virgil Harper, second unit DP.
Somewhere high. Oh, that'll make me go crazy.
Yeah, go crazy.
There you go.
Here, let me film you guys. Is this still on?
Well, we polished off one bottle fairly quickly, and Dad went for another one.
Flashing on the end. Champagne in a foam cup.
Now let's get exciting.
Right into it.
Okay.
Oh!
At this point, as often happened, I didn't realize the camera was still running, but it did grab the very last time Dad was on camera. And now one extra bit. For my whole life, Dad was full of surprises. Just before his 101st birthday, I was helping sort through some belongings, and I found this harmonica, which I had never seen. I said, "Why do you have this?" Of course, I should have known the answer.
Start over. Start over.
Somehow, I had never known he could play one. Anyway, yes, it's very hard to have him gone, but Dad's video lives on, and I'm going to keep on editing and putting it out there. See you next time.